Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, February 9th, 2022 by Gaia blooming. We got a little wolf here. Well, let me catch this thing since it's been so long. Say hi, everyone. Cute, sweet, naughty. Let's dig into today. Did I do the energy mantra? I don't think I did. So our energy mantra for today is cute, sweet, and naughty. No, it is I expand my vibration to help support my vision. And, okay, so we have some increasing energies. We have to be very aware of what's going on with our mental energy. We have Mercury and Pluto building to a conjunction. Today, Mercury moves to 26. Pluto is hanging out at 27 degrees. So Mercury, the planet of the mind, is working towards Pluto, the planet that can take us to like our dungeons, to our deepest layers of things that do or don't need to be explored. I do think some of these things need to be explored, and I think some of these other things we dwell and spin there, and it's personal responsibility, part of that Capricorn energy. It's personal responsibility to know, yes, this is a place where I need to sit and spin. What are I think those things are called. I have all of these 80s toys in my head right now. Sit and spins, right? That's where you sit and spin yourself. There's some time for that, and then there's other times where it's like, nope, get off the sit and spin, get off of this energy. You're not meant to dwell there. And so this awareness is going to be very important. We have the moon moving into Gemini today. The moon will shift into Gemini at 2:27 a.m. Pacific time. And so moon in Gemini is going to spike the mental energy. And Mercury, being the planet that rules this mental energy, being so close to Pluto, chances are all of us are going to go to those places. Chances are all of us are going to visit our fears. There's a lot of things spoken about fear. Good or bad, I don't know. However, I do know that a lot of times fear isn't truth. A lot of times fear can show us something more important in regards to our wounding, in regards to trauma, in regards to work that we have to do in and through and on ourselves. And so that's my encouragement, because again, remember, Pluto, while it can take us to these dungeons, to these bottom layers, Pluto's ultimate work is to help empower us. So check yourself over the next 2.5 days with the moon in Gemini, and as we build into this conjunction between Mercury and Pluto, that you're not getting stuck in the spin cycles, that you let yourself rinse and dry out, right? So that's going on. Moon in Gemini. Moon in Gemini is always interesting. Moon in Gemini, I love it because there are so many breakthroughs that can happen in Gemini. There's so many connections. Like Gemini is where we suddenly have like ahas, how these pieces connect together. So listen for the ahas through this time. Moon in Gemini, Sun in Aquarius, even Saturn in Aquarius with this energy, like so many ahas available to us. And this next thing feeds into our next little piece. Moon in Gemini, the only connection that's really making today, well, there's two. Only major connection that's making today is with Jupiter. It's a square with Jupiter that's going to be in the evening. Jupiter in Pisces. And that any square can be kind of like conflicted, right? There's conflict, there's challenge there. Gemini, I can't say that Gemini doesn't do the magical thinking, but Gemini likes to see the evidence. It likes to see the like where the pieces connect, right? Jupiter in Pisces can go totally magical, totally mystical. And so there might be some things coming through that you're having trouble making those connections on. You're like, well, can I believe this? Can I trust it? That's where you really need to tune into yourself. That's really where you need to tune into your intuition and not let your mind try to sort it out. Go deeper, go to spirit, go to soul, and let those parts of you tell you what's going on. I did say there was another Gemini connection. The other Gemini connection is the moon with Ceres. Ceres has now moved into Gemini. Ceres is an asteroid, dwarf planet, that represents mother, nurturing energy. And so what I encourage you over these next few days with Ceres, and today the moon hanging out in Gemini, is where can you nourish, where can you bring that mother energy to those nurturing thoughts, or bring those nurturing thoughts to the fears, to the wounds, to the traumas that are coming up as Mercury and Pluto pass. Now, we've just had 2 very recent passes of Mercury and Pluto, right? But I don't think it gets any easier. Pluto continues to challenge me. Not to mention, I said this yesterday, but it bears repeating, that the North Node and the South Node are currently connected to Pluto as well. So you may find that there's some really outlandish fears coming up, and that may be connected to the South Node in Scorpio. Old survival stuff, past life fears, coming up, again, to be dealt with, to be healed in and through. Some real life astro. All right, so there's this place right outside our door. Joe has slipped there a few times. He's always like, be careful, be careful. And I'm like, I'm a sure-footed pony, because I am. I'm a Sagittarius, and I rarely slip. But every few years, Spirit's like, remember, remember things. So today, I was walking out there, and it was slippery, icy, although ice is melting, so I don't know what made it so slippery, but feet over head, and I'm fine. It's just a minor cut from slamming my wrists down. Thankful for strong bones. But that is Uranus and Mars for sure together, so even a sure-footed pony can go down in that energy. Let's look at the cards. At the top of the cards, I have the new vision. So, that's part of all of this stuff. Getting beyond the fears by also reminding yourself of your vision. Don't forget your vision, even as you dig in. Don't forget your vision, and hold space in your heart. Courage. The courage card. Core is heart, and so courage always reminds us, can we face these fears with heart? Courage is going to be part of what moves you through. The other thing, and I think that this is the real antithesis of fear, is love. I have the Lover's card. Didn't I have the Lover's card yesterday as well? I feel like this is this Venus and Mars energy coming together, working on coming together. And again, I really feel like this is about finding this energy within ourselves, personal responsibility in our yin and in our yang energies, to be able to hold the space of courage, to hold the vision, even as we have to face shoulds, any things from the outside, and the experiences. The experiencing card, I always say this is growth, major growth. It is not always easy. It can be quite challenging, but it's really good for us. So those are the cards for today. I want to pull one more of these. I'm enjoying these for this Mercury-Pluto conjunction that we're building into Moon and Gemini. I probably won't pull them every day, but new cards are so fun. I like to use them. So let's see. What does Spirit have for us with this? Ooh. Desert Rose. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Time travel, ancestral healing, and patience. And guess what? This card is a Pluto card. There we go. A natural beauty, desert rose, and its petals were patiently etched by the sand, carrying with them a special message that good things take time. Desert Rose promotes mental clarity by releasing negative belief systems that no longer serve you. Desert Rose has the special power of time travel and is able to heal past wounds that still affect you today and alleviate pain from this lifetime or past lives. Use this stone to connect with your ancestors or past selves that you need to reconcile with. So wow, that goes hand in hand with what I was saying. Perfect. Desert Rose. I am actually going to put this on the altar to support my work with this over the next few days, because I do listen to, to what comes through and try to honor it myself. So, except when I'm being a not so sure-footed pony, right? That's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.